Okay, sounds good. It seems like I am live. There's the game audio. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna sync really quick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. I'm trying a new recording setup this time. See how it works. Alright. The only thing I've been doing off stream is just making sure that all of my settings are good and my audio is good, so hopefully it sounds a little better than it has been. No promises it's gonna sound at all good, but you know, hopefully it's a little bit better. So yeah, that's basically where I've been at. So when we last left off, then I was at the point of, I believe it was 13. Yeah, 13 badges. And only 5 more to go. So I'm thinking I'm probably just going to go ahead and do a game really quick. Because this is psychic and now I have a dark and a ghost type, which is going to be pretty convenient for that. Yeah, and then also I just got the glide feature, which is pretty exciting. Actually, have I healed? Yes, I did. Alright, we got a nice little rival battle. Before we move on. Yeah, so what would be really nice is if I can get through a pretty hefty chunk of the story in this stream, so that then I can finish it out in the next couple days. What I'm thinking is that for the replays, like for the Scarlet replay on my second profile and stuff like that, I'm thinking that I probably don't need to do that on stream. I can probably just record that. I don't think it's that necessary. But I will definitely still put it up on YouTube in case anybody's curious, and just because the whole point of this stream is actually just to sort of record myself doing this, have sort of a record of me doing this, which I think is kind of fun, and also to sort of have like-minded people come by. And so if I just have a recording of the thing, then that's totally fine. And then it'll also make it so that I don't have to wait for the next stream, and also the stream won't be repetitive. So I think that's all good. Okay, so we've got got a dragon type. I really want to use Slammer, but I don't know if it... I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay. I mean, I'm not doing that much damage to it, but it's also not doing too much damage to me either, so... I really want Slammer to get some experience. I really want to take it from. I'm sure that there are exceptions to this, but I'm just at a glance, you know, I'm pretty sure that Tinkaton is my favorite of the Gen 9 designs. I'll probably eat those words at some point. I'll probably remember one that I've forgotten about or something like that, but it's just such a good design. It's so adorable and also so threatening. So good. the slow, endless crawl of this battle, I think, is about to come to. One more. I don't think that a crit kills from. I think that I'm safe. Oh, but it's using a different move. Okay, that was scary. I guess it's probably just hard-coded to do that if it gets into red health. But Slammer survived. Okay. And for you, I'm thinking... Yeah, because it's going to be part fighting type, so I don't want to send in my dark type. It's also going to be part electric type, so I don't want to send in my water type. So... Like, if I had full health, then Tinkaton would not, or Tinkaton wouldn't be that bad of an option, but one, low level, and two, it's, you know, full health. That's kind of annoying, but predictable. Right, we hit those. And the issue here is that I'm setting up with Skeleturge, but on this profile I chose Rutito, so she has a Quavel, so I have to switch out on that. Yeah. Ooh, Slammer got a level. Ooh, okay. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking replace Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon is not a bad move, but I'm not a special attacker. And I need a good, solid physical fairy move. Okay, Kitty, it's your time to shine. Yeah, but I do have to say, like, I've been saying this throughout this entire series, but I think that terrestrialization is a very good gimmick. I also feel like it lacks spectacle in a lot of ways, but also I feel like that's kind of nice. Like right now, I was just thinking like it could be fun to do some kind of like a challenge, but then I was thinking like the most obvious thing would be like no Terra, like no terrestrialization challenge. But then, like, I think about it, I'm just kind of like, I don't think that would be that interesting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think that would be an interesting challenge because it's such a well-balanced mechanic that it doesn't seem that overpowered. That is doing a lot more than I expected it to, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know that it's Terrid, but, like, that is doing an insane amount of damage. So, yeah, that's definitely not what I was expecting. But, you know. Well, I mean, I only need a little bit more, so like the screen says. But anyways, like, yeah, it's actually like a very well-balanced mechanic. You know what I mean? Like, and so it doesn't feel like it actually makes things that much easier. You know what I mean? Like, it's, if you were to do like a no Mega Evolutions back in X and Y or like Horus or whatever, that would seem like a pretty hard challenge. Or not like a hard challenge, because those games are easy, but you know what I mean? Like, it seems like it's a big handicap. It's a thing that makes the game a lot easier that you then won't have access to. But like in this game, it just doesn't seem like that big of a deal if you don't have terrestrialization, which I actually feel like is kind of makes it seem cool. Like it makes it seem interesting. And I've also heard and seen that in competitive play, then it's obviously a really great mechanic because it makes it's so well balanced, like I was saying. So, I feel like it's probably the best mechanic, but the problem is it's so unflashy. Whereas like Mega Evolutions or Dynamax are both flashy, and Mega Evolutions are flashy and have some substance. So, did I heal? Yes, it healed me. And so like that seems like it's... I do like the concept of Mega Evolution, but I never played X and Y, I've never played Auras. So I don't actually really have that much attachment to Mega Evolution, but I really am excited about it in Legends EA. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, right, I forgot about the emotional spectrum practice, or whatever it is. Nossa. Onegaishimasu, sensei. This is one of those things. So, for those of you who don't know, there's like a... I don't even know what the acronym stands for, but ESP is like a thing in that exists. That is technically a thing in English that I actually don't remember what it stands for. I never see it ever. But like, it is a loanword that Japanese stuff like anime and things like that will constantly have, where they will use that to mean psychic. And I have no memory about what this stands for at all, but it's one of those times that like there's like a loan word from English that English people don't actually use. So it's really funny to me. I was looking it up. Okay, it's extrasensory perception. Okay. I was looking it up, I was not paying any attention. Okay, that, no mind. But no, it's extrasensory perception. It basically just means like telepathy, basically. And like, this is something that for some reason, like in Japan they say like ESP or whatever to mean, or ESP, to mean like psychic powers, right? Like telepathy. And it's just so weird to me, it's so interesting to me that there's like this loan word from English that is meant to be a reference to an English phrase that most English people have no idea what you're talking about. I just think it's really funny. Hey Stanley, are you watching? Are you watching? That's how you hit those, apparently. Whatever that Gotharita just did, then just do that again. I mean, the nice thing is that nothing that's psychic can have stab against my Scarlet, so that's pretty nice. Oh, that's probably why it's not attacking. I don't think it can actually hit me. I think it has Hypnosis, Fake Tears, and like one other move, and then like Psychic or something. Okay, Curly is a little bit scarier, because Curly potentially has Fairy type. So that's why I got Ghost. I do have to say, the 3D thing for Shadow Ball, like, in this generation and also previous, is just so sick. Like slowly growing up until it hits stuff. I'm definitely a fan of that. Alright, this time I'm actually paying attention. Ready? Okay. Okay. Grr. Yay! Oh, and cheese. Yay! 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 I do like that excitement is just a smaller smiley face. Like, what? Like, why is joy the big smiley face and excitement is the small smiley face? Like, what? I am kind of curious about how many of these you can fail, because I definitely failed at least like 1 or 2 in the last one. I'm kind of curious now, like, how many of these you can fail while still passing the challenge, because there's no way that they just let you through. Like, you just fail all of them. If you do nothing, there's no way that it passes it. I would try it, but I would feel embarrassed to be the first person to find that out. Piece of cake. Oh, it's almost like this game isn't balanced around having 2 separate starters that are both strong against this gym. You know, it's crazy. That is wild. Who'd have thought? No, that's one of the worst fighting type moves in the game, in my opinion. I do feel like they could have at least just, like, put in a couple of lines of code to just have them swivel their head and point their head towards the Pokemon, because it does seem kind of weird that these viewers are just looking straight off into the distance and not moving at all. It seems like there should probably be some kind of stuff there. I don't know. Oh, see you, Indeedee. Yay! I have excitement and joy. No anger or surprise. Would have been bad. Alrighty. Ready for 14th battle. This is my 7th gym battle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just her and Crucial. So what's powering those wings? Anyways. And see, when I was saying about the whole like prioritization is really well balanced and it's not just always a strict upgrade, in this battle it would be in fact a downgrade because I would lose my immunity to their moves. Now you could argue that especially in later game, like when I have more Terra shards and stuff like that, then I'm able to change my Terra type, I'd be able to be Dark type, and then maybe it would be better because I'm getting a little bit of a stab bonus. But like, it wouldn't be a huge stab bonus, you know? I'm going to argue that this would do less damage, but special attack. So even though it's a higher amount of damage, plus it doesn't always crit, which Flower Turk does. Okay, I don't want to go against the Fairy type. Let's bring out Little Guy. Not so Little Guy anymore. Alright, don't be a roll. Perfect. But it is just cool to me that, so Psychic has like 3 weaknesses, right? There's like Bug, Dark, and Ghost. And I do think that's kind of cool that obviously Ghost and Dark are the most obvious ones. Bugs are kind of weak most of the time, but most people don't use them. But I think it's kind of cool that 2/3 of players, assuming that there's like an equal distribution of the different starters, like 2/3 of players are going to have some kind of an answer the Psychic Gem, like whether it's a Dark type Masquerada or a Ghost type Builder, it's going to be, they're going to have some kind of an answer, but the first 2 of the Pokemon in this gym negate one of those 2, right? So for instance, Farigiraf, Farigiraf has the thing where it's part normal type, so Ghost types don't affect it. So that's really good because then if you only have a Skeletor and that was your only answer to this gym, then you have to play around that. You have to somehow get through it, which you can still like use Torch Song or whatever, but you can't use super effective moves. Versus if you have Meowscarada, then they have Gardevoir. And Gardevoir is part Fairy type, which means it negates the super effectiveness of Dark type moves. And also it can hit Dark types for super effective, which I think is pretty cool. I'm gonna say no. I like holding items. Okay, so this is going to be the grass line. Ooh. Oh. Who could have possibly seen that coming? That was completely unavoidable mistake. Okay. But this is one of the cases where Terastallization will help me, because then now it's probably going to go for a Psychic type move. I'm going to Terastallize out of my Water type, or out of my Water type, and then now Fireworks. Hello there. That's actually normally how I play these games. Mostly I'm just doing this because I want to get through. I'm trying to do a living dex basically, but I have to get through the game in order to do that. But that's usually how I play it, especially when I was a kid. And I was playing like, I don't know, like Gen 4, stuff like that. That was like my favorite way to play it. My my Sinnoh team was the same Sinnoh team you see everywhere, like, you know, Staraptor, like Chimchar, all that different stuff. So I will get Violet. I don't currently own it, but I'm playing through this and I'm planning to get it. But yeah, currently in my personal, like my own account, I do have a living dex, but I had to trade for like so many Pokemon, especially the paradoxes, the legendaries, things like that, like the things you can't breed. So I really want to get it so that then I can make this entire series just be all in my OT. Yeah, but when I first played Violet, like, or Scarlet, like years ago, then I did choose Waxley, and that was the only one that I used. And then later on I realized that that's kind of, in my personal opinion, is kind of the worst one of the three, at least from like a typing perspective. I just feel like fighting just doesn't have as much to do in this game. But I still had a lot of fun with it. And actually the challenge made it more fun. Alright, so where do we go next? So it looks like I've just got the 2 Team Star, I've got the Titan, and I've got Groot. I think I'll probably wipe out the Team Star. Now that I can glide, it's gonna be a lot easier to get over these. And I've been playing on my own account, like doing stuff like doing a bunch of raids and stuff. And so I definitely did just jump off that cliff and hit the trigger, or hit the thumbstick to start flying. So then I could turn around and I was just like, oh right, I can't do that. I haven't played through the DLC yet. Alright, I'm gonna get this golden goat, because, or this, not golden goat, gimme gold, because I'm gonna need all the coins I can get. Does this count to get the... Like, if I fly over it like this, does that count to get the fly spot? I guess we're gonna get it anyway. Falling. It's worth a try. Yeah, but the biggest piece of this is that I want to make sure that I can get done with my, with the story in time, or if they, at some point, do another, Walking Awake and Docking Leaves. That would definitely be a part of it. Because if I can't do 5-star raids, then I can't do it. How the heck do I get in there? It's over there, but... Of course I haven't. Been doing so many raids. Alright, time to heal up a little bit. And also rearrange my team, because it's not best to go into the fighting type specialist with my dark type in front. Believe it or not. That's probably better. I was about to open up my map to highlight it, but... Oh. I think that might be it, guys. I think the big place with the Team Star flags might be the place with Team Star. Don't tell anyone. The Tarantula are gonna get caught in the crossfire. Yeah. Expect. Okay, can we talk for a second about just how sick Annihilate is? I said earlier that Tinkaton is one of my favorite, like, new Pokemon from Gen 9, and I stand by that. Annihilate is probably my favorite, like, harken back, like, whether it's like regional form or like new evolution. Like, it's probably my favorite not new Pokemon, if that makes sense. Yikes. And also talk about a Pokemon that needed it, you know? Like, Primeape was pretty much just, like, nowhere to be found. Like, it just wasn't really a very good Pokemon. So it really needed that extra step. And also, it's just, like, such a sick... Like, it just goes so hard that it gets so angry that it dies. Yay, Slammer! Slammer Dammer. Here you go, now you're living up to your namesake with that gigantic hammer. Yes please. One of the strongest moves in the game is only balanced by the fact that it can't hit twice in a row. I do really like that drawback. Like, I don't like using stuff like Giga Impact or things like that where there's that cooldown turn or whatever, but I think it's a much more... It's a much better way, it's a much more well-balanced way of making that same effect, where instead of having it be that you just don't get to move for a turn, which always seemed like it just felt like you were doing 60 base damage twice, which just isn't that good of a move, but doing like 150 and then be able to use a different move the next turn, so you don't get to use the move you want, and you have to like build your team around it. You have to build your learn set around it. But like, it's still balanced. Like, it still feels like you can't just use the kill button over and over again. So I like that also. It's like when they give you a kill button as a move, they have to have some kind of drawback. And I just feel like that's a much more fair one, especially for playthroughs. Ooh, I did not realize that means in second party slot. A bit of a numbers. Can't I do this? I really wanted to bring Slimer into it, but well. I know this is riveting gameplay. I just wanna I can't even go. Oh guys, I only have 8 minutes left. Seven and a half minutes. Whew. That was a close one. Made it. Play that slow. Alright, 2 setups. And there's the third setup. I think that she has the Annihilate. Really? Should have Lucario. Ooh, that's actually good for me. And yes, I do remember. This Dark Pulse since when? Well, I'm probably gonna lose now. Oh well. Yeah, there's no way that one can do enough. This isn't gonna be very effective, but it's still gauge. Yep, that's not. I'm not gonna do. Ouch. Alright, we're gonna go to Kitty and we're gonna try Slice. I know this is resisted by the Steel type, but I think it'll still do enough. Especially after the Terra. Yikes. Oh, come on. Okay, I lose. I lose. GG's. Okay, I guess not quite over yet. Basically over. It's mostly over. What did that do less percentage of my health than it did against my next battle? I guess maybe take a ton of it. I really want a guy to. Okay. Let's do with what I have. That move got me. Not gonna lie, I did not see it. I know it's a strong move, but it's way stronger than me. But kind of surprising. Okay. I'd be shocked if it went. Yeah. Please don't kill me. That did nothing. It has a defense drop. What the hell? Okay, this is over then. Okay, Hypno, do your best, you normal type. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that she had level 50s. Okay, I think that the other guy, the guy up north, the other Chainstar member, I think that they're lower level. There's no way that level second strong. Okay, I'll hit these two. Okay, stop. At the fast travel. Yeah, I'm just going to say this once. This is the last time I will compliment this. Grading on a curve for Pokemon game. I see the vision. Like, I get it. I think that it's not bad design. It's poor execution. Limited Switch hardware, it's also not very well optimized. Not a very well made game. But the design is not. Ooh, what do you got for me? Will-O-Wisp? Okay. Burns can be useful, but... Ooh. Double move? I think that Shadow Ball's better than Hyper. Right, it does like the opposite of Facade, where if they have a status condition, then you do more damage. No, I don't think that's good. I mean, like, it's good. It has its uses, but you know what I mean. I don't think I need it. Alrighty, so I won't make the same mistake again, and I will actually reorder my team. So, oh, I just have a bunch of fighting types, don't I? Okay, that's not ideal. I mean, Slammer's an obvious one, and little guy's the next best. Like, Donald, not gonna be great for this. But I guess I'll have to do. There's a Pokemon Center over. I just realized that I think that they heal you before. Oh, well, halfway there. As I said before, when I grew up, I didn't really listen to the sound of Pokemon games because I would play them like on my handheld, like in the car or like on the bus or whatever. So I didn't want to like have the sound on because that's weird. And so I never really like listened to it, and yet somehow it is still the case that I have relentless nostalgia for all of the like songs from the original Pokemon game. Like the Pokemon Center theme, I get stuck in my head on a like weekly basis. Wild. Oh, that was a bad matchup. That was also a bad matchup. Well, it's getting kills anyway. Okay, these are also a bad matchup. Why am I sending my Dark type out into... Okay, there we go. That's a good matchup. Alright. The lag was fighting against me, but I still beat it. That's quite the matchup, isn't it? Alright, time to do a sacrifice. Okay. Ooh, okay. I guess you're not gonna be sacrificed today there, Hypno. Do your job for once. I mean, good girl, Hypno. You did such a good job. Oh, come on. Why would it you? Okay, I'd say I kept him out. I was gonna. Oh. Wait, what? I know that it's significantly better than you. That seems like. Can't win them all. Or even any of them. Yep, no, just do it like last time, except put them more to sleep. There you go. At least I'm getting some nice experience on my weaker Pokemon. Nice. Please stay asleep. Dang it. It is weird that it doesn't just put me out of my misery. Why does it keep lowering my attack? It has play rough. Yeah. Okay. I have a plan now though. Does it involve meeting with the type of part of my plan? Get rid of my weakness. Oh, come on. Just one level. Two in a row. Okay, right. That's so. When are you ready to be baked a little bit longer? Oh, of course it has a dark type. Why wouldn't it? Everything in this game. Really. Okay, well, I made it this far. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was lucky. I don't know why I did it, but it was. I feel like he's going easy on me. I feel like an NPC is patronizing me. Alright, Hypno, you know what you have to do. This is your only reason you're still on the team. Oh, it doesn't affect it. Please, Hypno. Okay. It also doesn't affect. Okay, it just doesn't take stats. That's. Well, then I guess. Okay, there's a decent chance that I win this. The main question is going to be the Confuse hack. Okay. There we go. Need one more. Come on. That should be it. First try. Nailed it. This kind of makes me tempted to try Grusha. Fucking. Not bad, not bad. I think like the least realistic thing here is just that the two like 10-year-olds are just sitting there listening to these adults just talk about random history. I have no trouble telling you that I would that stuff. I'm gonna do one try, one attempt. Grusha. And we will see. I'm gonna have to do the gym bad test first. The gym test and one try. And then we'll see. Oh wait, is this one of the ones that Nimona challenges you? I should just talk to you. Okay, good. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Whew. Pro gamer moves. First person to ever do that, by the way. Alright, let's do this. As long as they don't start with an ice ground type or an ice water type, then I think that my lead is probably fine. Okay, that's good for me. Oh, the levels aren't as high as I thought. They're lower than the Team Star. Okay, well that's nice. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think it should be. Oh, that's right. Alright guys, they got me on the ropes, so I gotta make sure I plan a counterattack. I'm thinking Torch Song is a good counterattack. See, if you do that to me, you're gonna be like that to me after I've just said something like that. Then, like, you're just making me sound cocky, right? So come on. Do me a solid, please. Well, that was pretty lucky. I think I would have lived that. Like, barely. I think I would have been red health, but I think I would have survived. And you know, I've always been right about that before. Well, I'm glad I gave this one shot. Alright, so I think I just have the one Titan and one more Starfall, right? Yeah, I think that should be it. Alright, so I've got fighting type Team Star. And I've got the False Titan, False Dragon Titan. I am fairly certain both of these high level. When's that stopped me before? Alright, well, it has been an absolute pleasure, everybody. Thank you so much for coming over and watching. Have a good